Crystal. Today I'm going to present about the regional income analysis. So the purpose of our analysis was to understand and explore the pattern of household income distribution across the four regions. So to achieve this, we're going to employ several analytical methods. So firstly, we use the raw percentage and analyze the percent frequency distribution to understand the income structure within each region. And then we focus especially on the income level 50,000 and more to see how the region compare in the term of high earner. And finally, we will calculate the column percentage to understand each region's contribution to the national income bracket. So firstly, let's start with the raw percentage. The raw percentage, this method allows us to understand the proportion of household within a specific income bracket compared to the total number of households within that region. So the formula we use to calculate the raw percentage is we get the household in the income level divided for the total household in that region and multiply to 100. So the table we saw on the slide shows us the raw percentage for each income level across the four regions we analyzed today, which is Northeast, Midwest, South, and the West. So let's deep dive to each region. So first of all, we will have a look in the Northeast. As we can see in the Northeast, the largest proportion, nearly 1/4 of households in the Northeast earning 100,000 and over, specifically like 24.42%. And Northeast have about 28.8% of household earning between 50,000 and 99,999. This proportion can indicate a solid middle income base in this region. However, we also can see Northeast have about 33% of households have the low income, which is earning less than 35%, but this proportion is still smaller comparing with other regions. So now let's look into the West. So the West also have a strong high income segment, which is nearly 1/4 as well. 23.43% of household earning 100,000 and over, similar to the Northeast. And the West also have a strong middle class, about 32.2% earning between 50,000 and 90 to 99,999. And we can see that the West also have a lowest proportion of household earning under 15,000. It's just 11.84%. This is the lowest proportion among all the region. So let's move to the South. So then this region have a highest proportion of very low income household with a poll around 38% earning less than 35,000 and about 27% earning less than 25,000. The higher income class which is earning 100,000 and over is significantly low comparing with the Northeast and the West. It's just only 17.57%. So in overall, we can see the South show a higher concentration of low-income earner comparing to the West and the Northeast. So finally is the Midwest region. So the income in Midwest distribution more balanced with no extreme peak or dip comparing to other regions. There's a concentration in the middle class earning between 35,000 to 74,999. It's about 33% of household in this bracket. The highest proportion in Midwest is fall into the brackets of 50,000 to 74,999, which is 19.11%. And the higher income group, which is earning 100,000 and over in Middle West, is moderate, is about 17.97%. So in general, we can see the Midwest also have higher concentration of low income earning comparing to the West and the Northeast. So let's back to let's look in general the raw percentage, and we're going to have specific in we have a look specific in the brackets of earning 50,000 or more. So we calculate for the west and the south, and let's see how is different between these two regions. So in the west, we can see the percentage of household earning 50,000 or more is 53.64%, and in the south, the percentage of household earning 50,000 or more is 46.34%. So at the beginning, as we see, despite the South have a larger total proportion and also have a potentially a higher number of households with a high income, but it still have a lower percentage earning 50,000 or more comparing to with the West. So what is the difference? As you can see, the difference is can because the South have a higher proportion of lower income household, and which is bring down the overall percentage in the higher bracket. So overall, the data clearly show us the correlation between the region and the income level. In the south and the midwest, they quite have a low income, which is the west and northeast have a higher income. The concentration of earning below 25% is higher in the midwest, which is 25%. In the south is 27%, comparing to the west is 22%, and the northeast is 23%. So let's move to calculate the column percentage. So while the row percentage is show us the structure within the region, so the column percentage will show us the how each region contribution to the specific income bracket nationwide across all the region. So the formula we use to calculate the column percentage is we get the number of households in the income bracket in the specific region and divide for total household in that same income bracket and multiply for 100. So we can see in the chart in the slide is the column percentage. So from the chart we can saw the south region hold the largest portion of household with an income below 15,000, contribute like 40.68% of the total income. Of the total in that income bracket. And the South also have a higher portion of household earning between 15,000 to 24,999. This contribute like 40.34%, and it clearly shows us that the South have a higher proportion of low-income household nationwide. Even though in the bracket income of earning 110 over, the South also have a significant proportion, which is 32.25%. So the high contribution across multiple brackets suggest like the South, because the South likely has higher total population from households than the other region. And in another side, we see the northeast region generally have a low proportion across all the income brackets. This could imply because the northeast has least the number of households among the four regions. The Midwest and the West region have almost equal the number of households by income bracket. But however, we can see the West exceeds the Midwest in its contribution to the higher income earning, which is 100,000 and above. So the West exceeds the Midwest by over 5% in this income bracket. So based on our analysis of the income distribution across all these regions, we can propose several policy suggestions to addressing the regional disparity. So in general, the policy targeting to the income distribution and job creation are recommended. So for the low income region, is the target financial support is very important, like housing subsidized education grant and direct cash transfer, implement job creation program focus on upper skill worker and attracting industry with a higher paying job, such like technology or skill trading, yeah, skill trade. So this sector offer opportunity with a higher income and higher demand as well. So they also need to support and encourage the small and medium business to create more job and opportunity. So for the stronger regions such like the Northeast and the West, so which the policy should focus on the maintaining economic mobility and reducing the growth of the wealth gap. And also invest in affordable house, implementing processing taxation measures, and support a small business to protect a low and the middle income group. So in conclusion, our analysis revealed the significant household income disparity across all the region. The South and Midwest show us a higher concentration of low-income household, while the Northeast and the West show the stronger income, so the stronger higher income. So to improve the level income and reduce this disparity, a combination of target both policy focusing on education, job creating, support for business, it important across all the region. So here is our reference for this analysis, and thank you for joining the presentation.